sounds like something a vampire would say.
ASL, doesn't that stand for scream loudly?
Baldric's the main character. You heard it here first.
I am going to lop off my left hand.
Oh my god.
I only speak Draconic, Strix, and Radical.
As the 11th level mega party is defeated by a fucking door.
Who's ready for another exciting episode of Rotgrind? It's okay, Speaker. I didn't leave you alone that time.
Yay.
I didn't. The apartment walls will hold today. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Rotgrind. Just quick things as you're listening to us. First off, thanks for sharing the show around. Thanks for that. Thank you so much for going over to your buddies and shoving your phone in their face. Like you're like, you know, like those people who are like, hey, look at my kids. And you like shove their phone in their faces. Like, now you do that with our show. We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Kids.
Let's just spread the word that we exist. But of course, we have a bunch of our amazing players here. We had to go for time because we had a bunch of technical issues before our stream today. But of course, we have Odo playing Vina the Swashbuckler. We have our awesome Hulky doing Rehua. We have Speaker doing Tannhauser. We have Saltyback playing Snot. Also, maybe an old favorite of yours is now coming back. You know, maybe later. Then, of course, I am playing Oran, the strict summoner. We got our amazing game master Thurston here, coming back with us for another amazing adventure. And Thurston, what adventures have we been on, and what do you have in store for us?
Well, in this arc of the campaign, you've gone to the strange land of Golgotha, the wasteland origin homeland of Tannhauser. There, you had a brief stint as retail workers before venturing off into the wastelands to take on one of the great citadel, I guess, citadel states of Golgotha, to wrest it from control of its leading general, which you did at the end of last session after a momentous attack on the citadel, after raising essentially an army of people and dregs of society and revolutionaries alike. You besiege the citadel, eventually fighting the totally not Baron Harkonnen leader that I blame Speaker and Zoran for their Dune fixation at that time.
I'm sorry.
Making
Speaker's
that
joke
character
is so funny. We had to keep doing it.
See, I don't get any blame, even though I did 3 Dune references in that run by making an ornithopter fall in. And all of those.
You don't get to blame for because you added to it. You were fine. No.
Oh, nice.
These
I get
people
a thumbs up.
You get a thumbs up. They just were like, this character, this boss, it's just Baron Harkonnen. They made me add like a little nothing burger secondary boss to it. Say it, Zoran. You know you want to. You want to.
Biter. Biter. They killed me, Biter. I would never love my twinks again, Biter. Or is it Tighter? We named him Tighter.
For Tub Guy.
Sorry, go ahead, Speaker.
But of God's my parent. No, that's all I had to say.
Okay, I'll just make sure you hit the floor.
I refuse to take the blame for Tighter. Right? I was part of that, but I was not the progenitor whatsoever. That was all you.
I will take credit for Titer.
And of course, there was Tub Guy.
Titer.
That guy.
I love Titer.
I need you to stop saying that. I'm going back into muting now.
I was wondering. I was like, how long can he hold? How long can he hold?
Really testing his willpower here.
My bad. What have gone?
And following the defeat of the general, Tannhauser had a raw emotional feeling, knowing that the object that you're searching for here, that sort of elemental conduit item that you know you need to collect from across Tyne, it is in this area, but it is deep below, deep into the earth, which was convenient because there was an elevator which you stepped on. And that is where we begin our session. Stepping onto an elevator into the darkness.
Tannhauser, I'm scared of the darkness.
For how long has this been a character trait? We've been in plenty of dark places, and you've never expressed this in the past.
But I would just
it's
be trying to, be brave
You don't
in
have
front
to
of you.
pretend to be Oran. I know you're Oran. It's just like we've been. When was the last time we were in darkness? That was
Actually,
What?
every single time we've been in darkness, whenever you turn on your flashlight eyes.
shut the hell up, Oran.
Okay.
Yeah, really, honestly, you're detracting from everybody else here.
Yeah,
I'm the one
well-
who has to cast light from my eye, Tannhauser, and I only have one of them.
It takes a lot of power. I can only do it for a little bit.
It doesn't. You just do this. Rehua just snaps his fingers. I cast light. It's that easy. All you do is just make it happen. I don't
Dark
even
Souls
have to snap my
elevator
fingers.
sound plays this whole time. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk.
Can you have Rehua have like that beaded like string like coming under like out of his mouth and from the bottom part, so and then you just turn on
That's
the light.
his uvula.
Yeah.
That's his uvula.
How many pulls does it require for you until the fan stops in Rehua's head? It's never one. It's never one pull.
It's deterministic. It might happen on 1, it might happen on 3 million. You just kind of have to see what happens day by day. If that fan stops, he dies instantly. No, you cannot res him.
I see.
He
He's like
instantly
my
moves
computer.
on.
You should get a new computer.
Well, should we get a new cleric?
Damn, dude.
No, no, no!
Our cleric almost became
Ka-chunk,
a
ka-chunk,
horse.
ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. The elevator continues. Keep going.
Oh,
It's not the character.
Oh, I'm sorry, Baldric. Were you saying something? No?
You know, we just had a whole section where we were in a general store, and if you wanted a torch, you could have gotten a torch.
Tannhauser, Snot puts a long orangutan-esque arm onto his shoulder.
It's just
She's
a long
small.
orangutan.
How does that work?
She's small-sized, but she has long arms, so she just puts a hand on his shoulder and looks up at him and goes, "That was like a month ago."
No, it wasn't. That was several. That was a day. Well, how long ago was it? Everything
It's
is
14 years.
Dude, we've been out in
Nothing.
the desert for quite some time now.
How long have we been in this elevator?
It feels like it's been about 20 years, but I think it's been about 30 seconds.
Oh my God, is that Horace Lupercal?
Not again.
I was there
No,
when
no, no,
David
no.
Boris
Clone of
fell.
Boris.
Wrong show.
Sorry.
Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk.
Not
This is
again.
going to be a test for a session where I could just GM by making elevator sounds. Keep going.
Well, if you think about it, I got to repair my mech. I got to have a nap. I found a snack. This elevator has been going on for quite some time.
Now, speaking of Mr. Tannhauser, what are we going to find down here?
Well, we are currently plummeting into the depths of the Black Papacy. At least that's what I suspect. These are
Chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Yeah, shut up! These are subterranean.
It's actually a
vampires.
guy on the side operating the elevator who's making the
Yeah, I
ka-chunk
push him
sounds.
off.
He dies.
What's your name? Ka-chunk.
First name Chunk.
Ka-chunk as he falls down.
Last name Chunk.
These are subterranean vampires that lead an insidious cult to keep the slaves of Golgotha in line. And we are likely plummeting straight into the midst of the true rulers of this citadel.
I thought that was a myth.
No, they have an embassy. They're everywhere. It's not a myth.
I thought it was a myth.
Yeah,
Got any proof?
yeah, I've never seen a real vampire before.
Well, you're going to. Wait, yes, you did. Well, you did. Well, actually, technically, it was a fake vampire that you saw when we went to, back when we were under the last time we were underground.
Yeah.
And you weren't scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
always scared.
Well, you should
Whoa.
really. Well, at this point, why are you scared of anything? You killed so many people.
I'm scared
Every
of losing
day.
you guys as my friends.
Oh well, now I feel like the bad guy here. I'm
You kind
sorry.
of are.
Yeah,
You're
it's not.
sorry, Tannhauser.
That's
I
why
didn't
my
wanna hear
archetype
it
for this
from
party
you.
is healer.
I didn't want to hear it from you, Snot, but you know what? I'm sorry, Rehua. Wait, you're not.
I mean, apology accepted.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Why?
I'm fucking sitting here with my head in one hand. I'm just sitting here like, did you fuckers miss me? Like, has it been this bad?
Looks around. Who's that? Where's that voice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
He's not revealed
Don't worry,
yet.
This voice isn't me.
You know what,
I'll go back to
Tannhauser?
my-
I
I'm gonna go to
forgive
the
you.
shadows.
You made me waste a spell slot on you a couple sessions ago, and you know what? I was really chewing on that for quite some time.
Why aren't you a horse anymore, by the way?
I don't know.
What happened with that whole horse thing?
Rehua looks down at his hands. I'm a horse where it counts, Tannhauser.
Don't ever
right.
say that.
On
You
the
know what,
inside,
you
I
know
wish I
what?
was still a horse. You think I'm talking
Ka-chunk,
about
ka-chunk.
Here's a
Not
new idea.
vile.
Why don't we all stop
none of
talking?
you? None of you deserve sponsorship.
Well,
No, even me?
Well, you're pretty cool, Vina.
Yay.
This
think we
elevator
fucked
is tearing us apart.
We all said some things we regret.
Wait a minute.
Is that a feature of the black papacy? Is there some kind of gas in the air that makes us argue?
No,
or
we
is this just
finally
what
got
we're
to
like?
talk to each other, and now it's not working.
Wait, Vina, that's actually a very good point. I think that's what they call it, argon.
Oh.
I push Rehua off the elevator.
Rehua, you fall 2 feet as the elevator finishes its descent. Chunk.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Find yourselves.
I fall
Oh,
2
really?
feet.
Wait,
That 2
wait.
feet's
We
enough to
need
get
to
stuck
address
under.
that. Vina, that was really fucked up. You could have killed that guy.
Nah, he's been through worse. Also, it's the captain.
That guy.
It's
what's
true,
his name?
I was a
Tannhauser?
horse.
Well, that's Rehua.
So, that's the captain.
Rehua sticks his arm up. Hello, I'm Rehua.
Yeah, he says.
Hi, I'm Ka-chunk.
I
You,
pushed Ka-chunk.
how are you alive?
Been
I
here
can't
the whole
watch.
time. I make the sound effects and I rotate the thing.
That's fantastic. Then you can tell us. Where are we? We're on a very serious and dramatic mission.
Oran raises a hand. Can I ask him a question?
Yes.
Mr.
I don't
Ka-chunk,
Yes.
do you think elevators should be ran by man or machine?
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, bird boy.
Ooh, that's
Wrong
a good
campaign.
question.
As a person who operates an elevator on my own, I do think that sometimes an elevator should be operated by a person.
Hey,
Or at least regularly
why?
inspected by one to ensure that it won't just kill people randomly.
Hey,
That
Thurston,
would
I
be a
would like-
tragedy.
can I use a hero point to declare a narrative declaration? That
Yes, sure. I don't even know what it is. I'm already excited.
Awesome, cool. Ka-chunk is a flesh warp that is pressed underneath this elevator. And
Oh,
is
yeah,
elevator
100%.
shaft. Yeah.
Well, he's like a giant
yeah.
like spring.
Yeah, no,
he's like an
meat
ooze
cube.
morph type thing.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
he extends
Yeah,
and shifts down. Yeah,
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like he's like a massive human worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in Dune.
Does he
I'm
have
gonna
to
go
go get a scotch?
Like in Dune.
Like in Dune.
But I guess worms and Dune don't talk. Wait, hold on a second. Who's talking anymore? Oh God.
Whose line is it?
Oh,
You're
Some kind of flesh elevator.
After getting his answer, Oran will come up to the rest of the party and be like, well, I've never faced any vampires before, but I don't know what quite to expect, but just want to make sure everyone's all topped off. During this time, I'd like to assume I've helped heal everybody and bandage everyone up and give everyone worms and make everyone all healed up and ready for the next encounter.
Zoran, real quick, chat's reminding me I have to take a hero point away from Rehua. Please do that.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Oh, why am I losing a hero point? Why?
Because you did
like
something
to
in a
know?
prior session and chat's reminding me, and I trust chat implicitly. So.
Hey,
Wouldn't you like to know, horse boy?
damn. You're not recovering from that one, Alki.
I would like to posit. I raise my little stump arm.
Take
I
your
would
salt
like-
licks.
I would like to posit
Huh?
that people really like to gaslight me, and I think chat's lying.
Ooh, chat, are you gonna take that from this fucking fucking asshole?
Wow.
Law and order, dun dun. All right.
Speaker, I think Rehua has neither of those.
Neither of what? Fucking our asshole?
Yeah.
Well,
True.
he did. He
See? Confirmed.
He did that sentence earlier that did imply the presence of horse-like
On the inside.
on the inside. So it's internal, but that doesn't stop it from existing.
No, he
Rehua
said it.
turns
on the
away from the
inside.
party.
I want to shut up.
No, chat's reminded me. You brought up something to do with a fucking cutie mark last session. That's what chat says. That sounds
I don't
familiar
remember
too.
that at all.
You know what?
Trusting
Probably
this
true, though.
one person in chat. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
You
This
know
is
what?
not right.
Yes, in my notes here. Rehua, we discussed what Rehua had as a cutie mark, and I know that I did exclaim that it should be the anarchy symbol.
I'm sorry. I really just have to imagine in my heart of hearts that Salty, as you said, in my notes, we discussed what Rehua's cutie mark would be. That's the moment Earndil sat back down and started pouring the drink.
Oh, almost certainly.
Absolutely. That's
Well, Earndil can have all the rights to complain. He shouldn't have left the campaign and allowed me to slip in here.
I was overseas. I had no say in
he
the
didn't
matter.
leave. He was on vacation.
I was on vacation, and the thing I learned from this vacation is I should never take vacations.
What is a vacation if not a tactical leave?
Yeah, one might say that, Hulky. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, boy. You know what I'm talking
I know
about.
you're looking at me. I told you that you were going to have a good time in Serbia, but no, you just didn't want to listen.
Togo is on you. Togo is on your head.
I don't think
Yeah,
we're
he
allowed
is.
to talk about Togo.
We're
I
not.
don't think we are.
I think
We're
he should
not.
be shot.
I agree.
I don't think
Speaking
so.
of getting shot,
We're gonna get shot by some vampires. So,
yeah.
what can we expect from this Black Papacy? And especially, where do you think they have the stake for Papa, or not Papa Storm, that's a different one, for Uncle Blaze?
Well, if I had to guess, we are likely to be facing their hordes of deranged acolytes. We can expect numbers, most likely, or a single powerful entity at its circle. I admit, I did not interface much with the Black Papacy, and any who are wise in Golgotha will do the same. They are dark, mysterious, and tolerated only by the whims of Lord Golgotha himself.
That sounds like something a vampire would say.
Is this real? Is this real? Are you doing this?
Did bring us to
Alright, where on my body? Where on my body? Where, I take off the hose.
Oran like takes his hand and like shoves the mask back on. He's like, let's not do that. You're
Oh
pretty.
yeah, I'm just saying. I'm like, oh, where do I suck the blood? I don't have that.
Stop! That's a myth. Vampires scrape and then they lick.
What?
Well, where's my tongue?
Dude in the hole will presumably. I don't want to know. Starts walking. Yeah.
I just turn her helmet around the other way so that the eye holes are on the back of her head, and then I keep walking.
I have been forsaken. I'm gone. The light. The light.
Around you is a stone sort of facade here. It looks like it's been carved expertly with dark stone. However, up ahead is what can only be described as a fluorescent pink glow that permeates through cracks in the walls and what appear to be windows installed at regular points to admit light in.
Where does the light come from? She says as she corrects her helmet.
That's a great question. Are there any like fluorescent like mushrooms or anything nearby? Any alternative sources of light?
A nuclear radioactive site?
No, it just seems to be glowing from within the walls.
Oran would like to do a perception check along with Gorgamonger.
Sure.
Can I do a crafting check?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oran rolls and gets a 30 on the die, and also, if you're wondering, by the way, why there's no 3D dice rolling, I decided to break it. So we'll get that fixed next episode.
Today.
Don't worry. Yeah, everything went wrong today in terms of text, so we do apologize. So if you're watching this going like, why isn't this stuff as it was? Everything broke, so we do apologize. And Gorgamonger got a 20 on the die, or got a 20 total for perception.
Okay. Oran, as you're looking at this light, what you're able to detect is that the light isn't constant. It's like there's movement in the light, as though the light were being strained through like a fluid or something along those lines.
Can I Salty want to do a crafting check? I don't want to stop that first.
Yeah.
After Salty's crafting check, I would like to do a nature to kind of determine, like, are we in a fluid tank of some sort, you know?
Okay.
Give me that crafting check, yeah.
Yeah, so I also have, just in case it might be useful, I have a crafter's appraisal, allowing me to identify at least magical items with a crafting check, if need be, in case you want to fluff that in some kind of way. I also remember have lore Goblin, Golgotha, and Warfare, but I will roll my crafting check. And I roll a total of 29, because I got a 7.
It's enough to confirm that whatever this substance is, which you can't quite identify, there is some kind of fluid moving through the walls here that's emanating this illumination.
Whoa.
As Oran's looking around, like, I think we're in a ball of goop. That's a 23 on the nature check.
If we only had an alchemist or something around us, that would be super useful.
23 is not quite enough, Oran, to let you know what this is. This is incredibly weird and off-putting. Like,
yeah.
and the way that it's moving, it could be a natural phenomenon in the walls. It could be like part of some larger sort of apparatus here that's not natural. You're just not sure.
Yeah. Or it looks to the rest
But
of
it's
the party.
very off-putting now that you know that the light is like has this filter in. Like you can almost see the light undulating.
Could I take a look at it with a arcane? Or
Absolutely.
occultism?
Occultism would be.
All right, let's rock. That is a 32.
There is often a thing associated with Golgotha, a resource, a lifeblood, if you will, which is used as a trading commodity. It's thought to be more akin to gasoline, or the black blood of Golgotha. This might be the progenitor of that truth. This almost takes some of the sort of embellished versions of like Golgothan oil and makes them strangely real.
I see. So what I'm staring at right now is earth blood.
No way.
That's right.
No way. I've seen things called people called earth blood. That stuff burns. That stuff burns. That stuff's put in fuel tanks. It doesn't move like this unless something's in it.
Part of me is curious enough to want to fling a match into this. The other part of me is smart enough not to do that. But I do think about it, at least.
It would be really funny.
Your
if I
unrelated
blew up.
question, what's your backup character like?
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll figure out if I flick a match into this.
Hey, thanks for playing Rotgrind, everybody.
I can see the comments already. God, who would have thought that they would have ended their show on a message about fossil fuels? God.
True.
Then afterwards it will just be Ballin, a Baldric adventure. Where all of us play support characters to Baldric.
I don't think Baldric can carry it on his own. I need people who are convincing and entertaining people to be around the void of charisma that is Baldric.
They're all just other characters with different shaped bucket helmets.
Yeah, all those wanted posters actually were real. There was the triangle guy and the circle guy.
I'm going back to the cellar. Get me out of here.
So Oran kind of like begins to walk forward at this point.
Okay.
He's kind of like in wonderment looking all around. He's like, wow, since he hasn't detected any vampires, with his Gorgamonger and Oran vision, he's like, I wonder what they do down here, Mr. Tannhauser.
Nothing good. I can tell you that for free.
You know what? If this is really his earth blood. She walks up to one of the windows and just puts a hand on it. Is it like warm?
It's not warm, but you can almost feel like a pulsing sound,
Ugh,
or
she pulls her
sensation,
hand away.
I should say. Like
She pulls her hand away really quick and goes, if all of this is real earth blood, and I don't know the purity of it, but if it's like real good stuff. She turns to like Oran and then to Vina, and then she doesn't look at Tannhauser for too long. She understands that he knows. Like this amount could like buy a city state on its own, easy, and then fuel it. This is like not life-changing amounts of it for one person. This is like life-changing amounts for thousands of people.
Well, perhaps once we've eliminated whoever dwells down here, We can send this to the rebels and use it to fund our various revolutionary activities.
Who knew that fracking would be the hero of this story?
That's what I'm always saying.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Funny enough, there's nobody inside. That's basically a place of worship, that it seems. Oran approaches the altar itself, motioning everyone forward.
So to give some background, as you're traveling through here, it's not like this is just a single like large area. This is like multiple tunnels. You're passing through various sort of like open sites that appear to be worshiping areas. So there are like stone pews, but it's not like one central area. You're going down a hall and there's like dozens of these empty, almost church-like mega rooms.
So, Tanny,
Yes,
are there supposed to be people here?
I would imagine so. That there isn't is notable and disturbing.
Should we call out?
Hey, Tannhauser, give me a fortitude save.
Yeah, you got it, boss.
Thanks.
Here we go. 37.
Nice. You feel this like slight chest pain. You kind of recoil a bit. Doesn't hurt, just like a sudden shock. As you feel a similar sensation to when you arrived in Golgotha, this sort of pull from the main arterial hall that heads further into this sort of fluo pink dark lit darkness. But deeper down, you can sense something is pulling at you.
There's something in this room. Something pulling at me.
Oh.
Something dark.
Where in the room abouts do you think can I sense this bullshit happening?
It's like down this main arterial hall. So all of these little sub chapels and whatnot are off of this hall. Like going down the main hall, which is going far off into darkness, is where you feel this pull.
There's something waiting for us down the end of that hallway.
Oh,
All right.
like good or like bad?
Like bad.
Oh no, I don't like that.
No, I'm not a fan of it either.
Well, regardless, we're all here. Well, we're all here together. We can take it on.
Well said. Let us away!
And I will begin leading the charge down the evil hallway.
All right,
We're just gonna very quickly dip into one of the side rooms, the like offshoots of the main arterial hallway, and is gonna try to be a little stealthy with it.
Okay, yeah. Give me a stealth check.
I'll give you a 23. That's not very good.
Yeah, you have this weird feeling that even though you're alone in these side rooms that you're kind of maneuvering through, you feel like you're being watched.
EBGBs.
Tannhauser, you continue to lead the way until you find at the end of the hall, and this sight sort of sets you back because you're not sure what to do. There is a vast stone door that is sealed shut. It's probably 20 feet tall and perhaps 15 to 20 feet wide. It's engraved with tiny sigils and then sort of a mosaic around it that depicts what appears to be like a darkened sun. The doorway itself doesn't have any of the sort of pink neon glow, but around it does, which sort of almost by proximity illuminates some of the crevices and runes in the door with side light that makes them seem to glow even though they aren't.
Is it legible what's engraved in the door?
It is some kind of ancient, like, runic form, some magical script, perhaps. I guess, do any of you speak Necrol?
Ooh.
Necro.
No.
Not in this campaign.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I only speak Draconic, Strix, and Radical.
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 Krakatoa, dude.
I can tell.
Hell yeah.
That's what happens when I kick the table at night.
Well, you know, it
But
is
it
worth
is-
noting on my...
I got that finally.
No. This is valid.
Quiet reaction.
Building in the background.
I'm like, fuck you, dude. Hey, good job being on point on that, by the way. There is no stop. Good job.
Rehua, get a hero point.
Let's go. I got my hero point back.
Sorry to break that. Keep going.
No, you're fine.
I will say, at the start of this campaign, I asked Thurston, hey, what languages are like common to Golgotha? And he said, you don't need to worry about that. And I have like 5 unallocated languages.
You know, speaking of unallocated languages, I do have 2 other unallocated languages after I recently...
This is like the 3rd time you've pulled this in this campaign.
Well, you've never made me allocate them.
Takes off glasses,
Well, I'll actually.
stares at you,
I wanna be.
stares into your soul, looks at Speaker D.
I'm gonna be on speaker side, actually.
Yeah.
I'm because it's the problem I have with Rotgrind, because by the time you get to that point of like what language should be affected, you're like, ah, fuck.
Yeah.
So
I will also say
It's hard to be
that
predictable.
if he is studying these guys, if there is a language that he should have studied, it is the language of his enemies.
That's true. And that and dinosaur, which I did learn at the beginning of this. I mean, knew
That's
all
true.
along.
That one, though.
That one's already been. That one's. I'm sorry, but you can't take that away from me.
Yeah, Thurston, kill this guy.
Yeah.
True.
Then resurrect him as a vampire.
Then kill him again.
Ah,
Fuckers have hero
The
points.
crease is
don't they?
Jay's.
Yeah, but we don't want to use them.
Okay, well then don't
Voice
read
in
it.
the
then.
air.
I get back and I have to endure watching this.
you don't get back. You're not back.
People pay for this.
I grab speaker very tightly and his head turns into a crushed matchstick. I need you to understand I can't do this. I'm going to explode. I have to say something occasionally. And Hanover.
Goodbye. Press the button.
Earndil, I pass you my iconic Rehua crack pipe, and I encourage you to take a hit.
What did that
You
look like?
you guys need to just kill.
So,
Statistically, most of the party has been at least once.
I fully apologize, Thurston. We're out of the looking at the door with Necrol on it. You guys back on track. Sorry.
Also,
if
I'm
I
sorry,
took
not
any-
everybody has died. I think that Death's George, Vina over here, is an outlier and should not be counted.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I misread how the spell works. I actually can't use it at all.
Uh-oh.
What?
Never mind.
What? Okay.
I was gonna use safe passage, and I was like, oh, cool. I'll use safe passage and make it 10 foot wide, 10 foot tall, 60 foot long section of terrain that's safe to travel through. But I realized it just makes that section of that safe to travel through, and it doesn't make a little hole in the wall like I thought it did, so it would not help in this case.
Yeah, you're gonna need some way to get through this door.
An explosive expert would have been really useful right here.
I could
Yes,
try
if
to
only
pick
we
the
knew
lock.
someone like that.
And like someone with alchemy could probably figure out what all this earth blood is all about, right?
Probably, yeah.
Someone
Well,
with more.
Snot, I hand
Wow.
Snot a pickaxe. Time to get chipping.
Okay, boss. And I start chipping away at the door.
Do I see if there is like a like is the door locked, or is it like sealed shut?
It's sealed. There's not like a lock on it. It's just like closed shut.
Could I use thievery to look for a place on this door where I could find an angle, find a place where I could slot something in, or just a place to push to open this door?
Yeah, roll.
Can I do the same with crafting?
Yeah. No.
Can I roll to stare at the door?
I have
Okay.
not rolled above a 10. That is a 26.
Or got 28
Welcome
to
back, Odo.
I also got a 26.
You know,
My luck's reset.
hold on. Rolls George is coming through.
Yeah, see that crit.
Ask God for help.
If it's not a crit, you die.
That's true.
Don't worry.
I believe.
I got the crafting check. Hold on. Here we go.
Craft it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
die.
Okay.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming back to you. That's what
So
when you know the whole program Boomerang, when they said the
Yeah.
catchphrase, it's all coming back to you. It took me so long to go, oh, that's what that means.
Yeah.
Sorry, Thurston, I stopped you. Go ahead.
I just like this is the scene, right? Is 4 people, like, I don't know, hands on their chins, like looking at this door, like heads going side to side, debating how best to handle this this situation. 11th level party stopped by a door.
It's a big door.
Welcome back
hurry.
to Rotgrind,
With the
everyone.
Dorier.
Has words on it.
I'm picking away at it.
Yeah, we'll get to
Damn.
it.
It's not. Give me an athletics check.
Yeah. Got you, boss. I rolled total of 25.
Give me a fortitude save.
Heck
Oh, no.
yeah.
All
I rolled
right.
a fortitude save for a total of 32.
You're like very industrious at this. Like you've got like a good maybe 4 inches off of this door, maybe.
Is there any machinery this deep in? Or is it like just
No.
stone?
It's just stone. And the rest of you that are looking at it now with your various checks are like, there's probably some kind of magical trigger or some magical like inlay in the door, and there's probably some magical way to open this.
That couldn't
Snot
possibly
turns
be
around and
true.
goes,
Can I make a? Wait, well, Snot, you're gonna say something first, Snot. Go ahead.
yeah, you wanna magic this up, buddy?
I could magic it. Can I make a crafting check to determine
Yeah, put your
the
hand in
relative
the hole.
thickness
Put
of
your
the
hand in
door?
the hole. Put your hand in the hole. It will be so much better. All my work is not for nothing. And she walks out of the hole and starts coughing up her black lung.
Oh, damn, is this door made out of coal?
No.
It's all fuel. It's all fuel.
It's all fuel.
If
all
one
fuel all the way
fu-
down.
if one piece of fire damage is done in this area, we're all dying.
It's not her. It's not coal. Her lungs just did that.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I can live with that. Thurston, can I attempt to glean how thick this door actually is?
What kind of check are you gonna give me?
I would like to give you. You think crafting would apply here?
You know, you already gave me a crafting check
What
above.
about? What if I gave
so-
you?
Okay.
No, it's all Earthblood all the way down, and in a way, it's part of the world, and I could gauge relative density and thickness because it's more natural. Could I get a nature check, perhaps?
Sorry.
There's-
I need to prove.
Can I do a
point.
backflip?
Can I
Yeah,
do a
give me
backflip
that.
open the door? Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check
If you think
as a fucking door defeats all of you. As the 11th level like mega party is defeated by a fucking door.
To be fair to us, we've been rolling really bad.
Oh, so bad, Thurston, please.
Thurston, it's a massive, cool, magical vampire door fueled by gas.
We're
Gosh.
for the vibes, not the obstacles.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Anyway, I got
I need
41.
to point this out. I need
Yeah?
to point this out. This is
Yeah.
me being like a petty catty bitch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In Starfinder,
Yeah.
Yes.
there's a cantrip that exists.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's called Measure. It's a
Mhm.
one-action cantrip where
It would
you
be
learn the
cool.
approximate measurements of creatures and objects you can observe.
That's awesome, Thurston.
That's great. Hey,
What does that have to do with the door?
Yeah.
Everyone online is like, this thing is stupid. And meanwhile, like, Hulky's like, how can I figure out the dimensions of this door?
if I only had measure.
That's right.
Hey, could I try a solution?
Sure.
All right. I just want to make sure I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. Everyone's kind of tried the first things that came to
We
mind,
did our
right?
best.
All right, great.
Please
gonna-
save me from picking my way through the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a hero point to find the service entrance.
The service
Okay.
entrance.
We need
Okay.
Baldric back.
Give me, take the hero point. Take the hero point off the board, please. Tannhauser's hero point. Take the hero
Hey
point.
guys!
I assume Tannhauser at this point you're gonna start like going in through some of those like side chapels, being like, "There's got to be something I missed. We can't be."
Actually, I would prefer it just kind of be in the same room, just a giant glowing sign maybe that says like
It is.
Black Papacy staff only.
It's like the OSHA mandated exit sign over the emergency exit.
Yeah. There's like lights actually drawing our attention. We just first looked at this door and it kind of captured us.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the worst best
It's-
game ever.
It's the monkey's paw curls.
Oh, we are
There's
so
service
good
entrance.
at Pathfinder. We are so good.
There's
at
also a door on
Pathfinder.
the service entrance.
It's identical to this one.
I hope it's thicker.
Hey, Thurston,
Mm-hmm.
could I step in for a moment here?
Please.
So, Tannhauser, you find the service entrance door, right?
Yeah.
You see that it has a similar door locking it from the large door, correct?
Yeah. Someone will have to use their hero point to get rid of that.
No, see, because that door opens from the other side. You know, if you figure this out, because on the other side of that door is Baldric.
What the hell are you doing here? I thought you were dead.
What?
No.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought you were back at the airship. Sorry, it was the other one that I expected.
Who's this?
Oran knocks loudly on the door.
Which door are you knocking on? The one that opened? The service entrance door or the main one?
The main one.
I don't know about that. That's up to Thurston at this point.
Like very
You-
loud.
You can knock on the Kong. That's what Baldric you walk out to see is the loud service entrance being banged on by Oran.
Is Baldric here?
Yes, he
Yeah.
walks out from inside the opening service entrance.
Oh. Oh, thank God, Baldric.
Who's this
Yeah.
guy?
You guys kind of left me on the ship for quite a long time. I had to try and find my way down here. By the time I caught up to you, the elevator was already gone.
While you were
So
holding down the fort.
I left it up to some of the other people on board.
Oh.
Hey, yo, you're a goblin too?
No. Who are you?
It's not a goblin.
This is new, Baldric.
I'm no, what?
Wow.
No,
Whoa.
my name is not a
Come
goblin.
on.
Yeah, the ship should be fine for now. I'm just down here for a quick jaunt because I figured you guys might actually need some assistance, whatever's going on down here, and he turns around and motions to the literal like closet-sized service entrance that exists here, and the room itself is like maybe a 5 by 5 by like 10-foot sized room.
With a vent.
And there is a single vent duct that is lying on the floor from inside.
Well, unless you're some kind of alchemist specialist or an explosive guy, I don't know what help you're gonna be. None of us can figure this out.
No, I could do that.
What?
Yeah, one side.
What?
And Baldric steps a little bit past Snot at this point, and he begins rooting around in his bag. What are you guys stuck on here? I can hear you through the door. I was just kind of waiting for one of you to approach it. So
The big door.
The door, yeah.
Yeah, we can't get the big door open.
It's a pretty pernicious, heavy door that is apparently
massive.
enchanted by ancient vampire magic that, frankly, it would be difficult for anyone to crack. You really can't blame us at all.
Yeah.
That's true.
all right. So I'm gonna clarify something here. You got held up by this door.
Massive
Yeah.
door, yeah.
I know it's a massive door. I can see it's a massive door. The problem is did you not bring anything with you guys to open anything down here?
It doesn't have a lock, so I'm at an impasse.
We just came here from having to kill a general. It was a lot of work to get here.
I almost
No,
died
no,
again.
He's asking valid questions, though.
Okay, I can. You had a hard time. I'll make this easy for you. Give me a second. And Baldric
Looking big
crouches
at
down.
Baldric.
He crouches down and opens up like his pack, and he begins cobbling a few things together.
So what does this guy do?
He's an alchemist. It's pretty cool.
Why?
I can hear you talking. This thing is not render me deaf.
It doesn't. Oh,
Why? Why didn't we have that guy?
Wait, so who has just been doing ASL for like the entire series of Rotgrind for nothing?
no,
His
I just
idea-
talking
his
shit
idea-
about him, like to his face. He couldn't hear me through the helmet if his flap wasn't facing me.
His idea of ASL is just speaking.
I mean, it works for most people. Why wouldn't it work for the deaf?
That's what I
Doesn't-
think Rehua thinks.
Well, yeah, doesn't ASL? Doesn't that stand for scream loudly?
I love you, Hulky. You're the best.
Thurston, I would like to craft a coring charge, but I'm noting that this door is probably a fair bit thicker than usual. Can I do something to sweeten the deal and perhaps craft some kind of better coring charge? Because I think the normal one probably won't cut it.
Also, we are surrounded by a bunch of flammable goo.
How do you know it's flammable?
They said it was earth blood, which is flammable.
Oh, for
Baldric, do you want to give me a crafting check on the earth blood?
Earth blood this, earth blood that. Let me take a look at this crap. Baldric will stand over next to the wall, and the window, whatever we're calling it, and he's going to very carefully inspect the thing. I have a question.
Okay.
Thurston.
Yes.
What bonus do I get? Any bonuses for knowing anything about this kind of stuff? Probably not at this juncture, because if it is whatever Earthblood is specifically, I'm just going based off of crafting, right?
Yeah, not off this one, but give
All
me
right,
the
guys,
check. We'll
let's-
see how it.
Let's see how my first roll in several months goes.
Yay! Oh
That's
no.
27.
Stare at it.
Can I roll it? Actually, I'm going to use a hero point to reroll that.
You can, yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
Someone's got to roll above a 20.
38.
Yay!
Nice.
You stare at it. You see the undulating movements. You recognize the consistency inside. The illumination throws off lesser minds, but Baldric is far superior.
Don't say that.
You can tell that
The door is locked.
the equations dance in the air in front of your bucket visor.
Don't turn me into Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock. I'll punch you.
At that point, Rehua gets a text message and it pops up on the screen. And then we cut back to you.
Phone.
Yeah, thank you. And Baldric, you recognize that a few things. This substance is magically infused, and generally a lot of magically infused alchemicals aren't particularly flammable. And if they are, they're sort of just like immediate combustion. It's not like it would spread through everything and explode the whole underground system. That would be a very big defense flaw for them, so it probably wouldn't work like that.
Well,
because
like creating
the
a
second
vent
someone
shaft
throws
that blows
a
up your entire
single
space
match in, yeah, exactly. But you can also tell that the door and the construction of the door, as you know, you've got like triangles now coming into your equation. The construction of the door showcases that none of this substance is entering into it. So setting up a cording charge near the center of the door to build a passage for all of you to go through wouldn't even hit any of this liquid anyways. And even if the liquid were to be contacted, it's not like the whole installation would explode.
I was kind of hoping everything would explode, but I guess I'll do that. That works for me.
It sure would solve one problem to blow up this entire place, but I feel like it would create a fun new problem.
Vina. Baldric just took toughness. He could take it.
You know what? Causing a massive earth-shattering nuclear level explosion can in fact be negated by just being a tough guy. I understand.
That is true.
It's true. I went from having 112 health to 140. It was incredible.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, all right. In that case, I will prep a single coring charge and just cobble everything together using my usual reagents and infused goods until there is just a simple sack filled with all kinds of small bottles and catalysts that Baldric kind of just walks over to the door after looking it up and down, left to right, knocking his knuckle against it for a moment, and then just squarely planting it in the center. You guys might want to get behind something, like usual. That isn't me or Rehua.
I missed you, Baldric.
I get behind Rehua.
I just said not to do that.
Well, but I thought it was reverse psychology.
No, I'm saying
not
get behind
structurally
something.
sound enough.
I'm saying get behind something so the blast doesn't knock you on your ass.
All right, I'll get behind something. I get behind Rehua again.
It's gonna
Those
be
for you
that
too,
big.
Snot.
All right.
No, it's not going to be colossal. I've only messed with it a little bit. Coring charge is meant for taking down buildings and blowing holes in walls.
Oran starts going behind something, but then kind of quickly pitter-patters the Baldric and gives him a hug, going, I missed you, Baldric. He's like, thanks for catching up with us. And he scurries back behind like one of the altars.
Yeah, you guys didn't make it easy on me.
Well, we didn't exactly have it easy up until this point.
Yeah.
But it's good that you're at least back along with the gang.
You're gonna have to do some explaining to do. I got no idea what you guys have been up to this entire goddamn time.
I was a horse.
Go ahead.
That is
Snot
true.
walks away from Baldric, walks up to Rehua and goes, You kept away the guy who can make alchemy shit, blows up buildings, and in general, looks like that. She points over to him. From me?
Baldric raises a hand and waves at the two of you.
To be fair, he is also the most qualified among us to keep the airship functioning properly.
It's true, he's our only real mechanic. He knows what to do.
Yeah, speaking of, have any of you seen anything that could suffice as a coolant hose? Because one up there ruptured. I've had to hold the thing together with baling wire, and if it doesn't get fixed soon, it's going to, well, probably be really bad. I don't know what happens when core made of souls overheats, but
I can fix that. Oran panics and begins skittering back to the airship.
Wait, Oran, no!
I don't want the answer to explode.
You need a hose first. Wait, hold on. I'd have one.
Wait, you could go buy one at the store that we worked at. I'm sure we still get an employee discount. He
Oh,
probably doesn't remember that we left.
Oran
Is
skitters away to the airship.
Is he gonna fly up the elevator shaft with his big wings?
I mean, you probably just make the elevator go back up. I mean, it went back up for you.
Yeah, but then you'd make us wait for the elevator to come back down.
I'll just press the button to make it go down.
You.
All right, so I think
Oran
we
is
take
courteous.
a long rest.
There he goes, looking for hosts.
There he goes.
Fuck you, Salty.
He's a real one. Proud
Proud of him. Proud of him.
All right, as we prepare the door, we're briefly going to go over to Oran. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Hi, Mr. Kachunk.
Would you like to go up?
Yes, please.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. The elevator begins rising. Oran stands on it alone.
It's just like a big picture of a big elevator and just a little guy.
This is
Ka-chunk,
just like Dark
ka-chunk.
Souls when my fucking friends would send it back up when it's like, hang on, I need to get out of the swamp, and it's in Dark Souls fucking 3, and it's like, I gotta get up on the elevator. He's like, you prick, I need to get out of here. Oh well.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Yeah, that is good. That is a good question, chat member. Hey, Mr. Kachunk, how do you open the big stone door down there?
Should have asked that before you turned the elevator on.
No, this is funnier. This is funnier because I'll know the answer and go, oh, I guess I'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah. And I'm not even going to answer it to you vocally. We're just going to cut back to them.
Yeah, like Oran
my
now knows.
I mean, opening that door is so easy, and then it just
Easy.
smash cuts back to us sitting and staring at it.
The frame goes where like it's like a pan out and it's like you know, it goes, oh, that's how you do it. And then he's gone.
Perfect.
My only
You
regret-
cut back, here's the smash cut. Oh, so that's how you do, and you are cutting back to Baldric literally injecting the activating agent into the one jar, like, all right. He's gonna look back and see everyone hiding behind the pews, I assume. Because it looks like the
Yeah.
pews.
Yep.
All right.
Do you want to give me one more crafting check here to see your souping up of the bomb?
Sure, I'll give that a shot with a 37.
Woo!
All right.
Damn.
Listen, I lucked out because at level 11, I was like, give me one more skill. I was like, all right, I'm an expert at crafting now. Do you happen to have the number for coring charge, by the way, Thurston? Because we don't have it anymore because the swap over removed them all.
1 sec.
However, Baldric will shout out, fire in the hole, and he will immediately leap over and mantle whatever pew is closest and land on top of Snot.
Roll me 10d8.
You got it. 54.
That's a good roll. All right.
I also have demolition, so that will go significantly higher. I just need to demolition charge. Yeah.
Yeah, that just allows you to ignore more. Okay, yeah, ignore more. I get you. All right, there's a kind of hissing. It's a contained blast.
Yeah, shape charge. I wish we had a big
but-
explosion noise, but it's fine. I'll have to
As the explosion sort of dissipates, you see something strange coming through the hole. From the hole, you see that there is like an orange light that penetrates.
It's just coming from. Is it like wafting through, or is it just light?
It's light from the other side.
So what's with the light?
No clue. By the way, that was beautiful.
Thanks. Could you get out from
Yeah.
under me, please?
Of course. Squishes herself out from under him.
Hey.
It's the liquid.
The liquid.
Crawls along the floor like the Grudge.
The Gudge.
I do have, let's see if I actually do have it. I think I did pick it. No, sadly not. Fuck it then. Snot will start to scamper towards the orange light. I'll check it out.
Hey, where the... For fuck. Come on, you three.
If they didn't already know we're here, they definitely do now.
I just assume, Snot, that your mech suit construct can be deployed via Pokeball if you need to.
That's the
Yeah,
assumption I was going off of as
I
well.
agree.
Yeah, no, I imagine the idea that she's always dragging it behind her like she's at the airport with her luggage. Like it's in a compact form. And
Yeah, then you
Totally.
kick it and it goes like
Yeah,
a
exactly.
transformer.
That's a feat for everyone who wants to play an inventor back at home.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Snot says, I'm going to turn into a truck now. Burk, church.
Dude, that is
Tannhauser.
that is literally what her mech is.
Tannhauser, as the door is blown, like a section, I should say, but a 5-foot section is blown up, but you feel a just like overwhelming attraction to enter.
We must move forward. Something in my bones is telling me this is the way.
I'd certainly hope so, considering we just blew a hole through it, but I got no idea where we're going.
I'll move forward. I'll find the path forward.
The path is
Okay.
clear.
You go through first, Tannhauser, followed by your allies. As you enter this chamber, you find that it is bathed in this orange-red light. The orange coming from the far end of the chamber, which itself has stone pews. Unlike the other off sections you've seen, though, this place has a fine red carpet. Though you can tell that the carpeting in here isn't red from color; it's red from blood, stained. The pews here are similarly stained, as there's sloshes of blood that have been spattered around the room. And at the far end, opposite the way you're entering from, past lines of pews, are two things. One, a robed figure that has almost skeletal fingers and looks up with an emaciated face. An appearance you've seen before long ago. And behind it, floating almost impossibly in the air, behind an altar that separates it and the robed figure, is what appears to be a miniature sun. And as you enter and see all of this, the robed figure looks up at you, and in a rasping voice you haven't heard for some time, you hear, "I have been expecting you."
Oh!
And let's take a break here. Let's go stretch our leggies.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now that is a guy we haven't seen in a while, huh?
The guy from the start, from the start.
That's our
Whoa! I remember that old guy.
We end as we began.
You ever wonder how we could afford all this amazing art and keep the production going and narrative declaration Well, it's because of you. Either you're a member of Patreon, a YouTube member, or a Twitch subscriber, all the way to just someone who's just willing to watch the shows whenever they come out for free, and then telling people that we exist. It's thanks to you that Narrative Declaration is able to grow to the size it is today. And if you want to really help it grow even more, all the revenue that we get from our merch store at narrativedeclaration.shop, where you can pick up game mats, t-shirts, posters, all sorts of things, that also goes directly into supporting artists, animators, editors, players, game masters, anybody who helps make everything that we do here successful. So thank you so much to you for supporting the show, either it's monetarily or just with your time. Thank you so much, and enjoy the show.
So then I started blasting.
No.
Really? You just
No.
blasted like that? You were just
start
that just
shooting.
happened?
It did.
Baldric
It's a medical condition, Thurston, and healthcare is not cheap here in the U.S. So, yeah, I did. I blasted everywhere,
my
all
mind.
over everything. If that makes you, are you happy to hear about that? Does that make you
No.
feel good?
No, as a Canadian, that makes me actually deeply sad for you, and I kind of want to give you a hug.
So, shall we talk to the fume congregant, please? Because I'm actually intrigued as to what he has to say.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. He stands there at the opposite end, like beneath this sort of smoldering sun that kind of burns behind him, giving the room this strange orange glow compared to the fluorescent pink you've been deluged with since entering this subterranean realm.
Identify yourself.
You know me as I know you.
Tannhauser, you remember that temple we fell into?
Yes, I do. I've got that eerie feeling now as I did then.
Spoke with him before.
Well, I know that. He's just rather far away. I wanted to make sure.
Why don't we
This
get
is a
closer?
manifestation of what? Papa Blaze?
Uncle Blaze, but yeah. Why don't we get
Hey.
closer then?
Hey, Thurston, do I know this guy?
No.
No, you've no idea what this is. Like, this is just like a charred flesh humanoid in robes. This thing is incredibly strange and out of place. Like, it's not even a member of the Black Papacy, so like,
Okay.
wouldn't be in any of
Okay.
your like children's, I don't know, children's novels about the Black Papacy.
So from Snot's perspective, not only did Baldric come in, push all this through, saved us essentially, went through this, and when we enter the door and this thing goes, I know you as you know me, and then Baldric explains it, Snot has realized he's the captain.
Oh, fuck.
He's the guy. We're the side crew.
No, don't tell
Ah.
me this. Don't-
Baldric's the
don't
main
do-
character. You heard it here first.
Fuck. Don't do
I'm
this
gonna
to me.
throw up.
Don't do this to me. I have no charisma on Baldric. He has no charisma at all because I gave it to. I deferred it to go to Vina because I was tired of playing the face.
Load-bearing charisma character.
Fuck me.
I literally hit my face with a bucket. Fuck.
Tannhauser,
What?
can we talk to this guy? Who is this guy?
Well, don't expect enlightening conversation.
I mean, he's in the light.
This is likely an aspect of one of the elemental gods sealed away. When last we spoke to them, I received a vision, if I recall correctly.
Snot leans against her mech and looks at him like, huh?
You just said some shit, Tannhauser.
Have you been keeping things away from me? Have you just not mentioned that?
There's a lot of things that have happened to me in my life. I mean, I'm mostly robot.
Yeah, but you could have mentioned, like, locked away deities and stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure we did mention it at least once.
Look, we're ignoring the important thing in the room, which is to say, and Baldric points over to the fume congregant, him, and also
He points his finger slightly further upward at the giant glaring orb that is filling the room with a horrible orange light.
I'll begin moving forward to go meet with the Flame Man.
How far up can I go before you start combat, Thurston? I'm not gonna run all the way up to him, but I will try to keep pace with Tannhauser. But
Move where you need to. Move where you think conversation would be fine.
No. No.
What? What?
Looking at Tannhauser being 70 feet away from me.
This is about probably where I'd be comfortable speaking with this guy.
With the sun in your face.
Assuming like I don't begin catching a flame and like thousands of evil gargoyles begin picking away at my flesh.
Hey, give me a fortitude save, Tannhauser.
I'd love to. That's going to be a 34.
Your flesh is intact. You feel the heat though. Like this thing is radiating. Not as much as it probably should, but definitely hot.
What has brought you here? Speak now and clearly, that I may free you.
I was always here. As I left you a message. So I waited here for you to come and fulfill it.
I see. Well, we are here now. What would you have us do?
Behind me.
Like, and you could tell, obviously, like referencing the sphere of molten energy.
That is what you will need. An essence to brave the flames. But to take it, you must sacrifice.
What must I sacrifice?
What will you sacrifice? The strength of the flame is dependent on the amount sacrificed. What you give is what you will receive. Should you offer something paltry, the defenses offered will be equally paltry.
Dude, I don't like saying it, but I'm kind of happy that the poultry boy ain't here.
Why so?
That's different word. Different word.
He said paltry, not poultry.
Oh.
I must sacrifice something of value. Must only I do this?
It is yours. Your choice to take. This waited for you, as each other waits for another.
Must this thing be tangible?
What is tangible for such a sacrifice?
Let me show you.
I am going to reach into my jacket. And I am finding actually that I am lacking an accoutrement for this, which I don't believe is true. I mean, I even have a sword on my art, but it seems like I don't have one in my inventory. I'll turn around. Vina.
You take your old character sheet.
It probably is in my old character sheet.
I need to borrow your blade for a moment.
Sure.
All
Vina's
right.
gonna,
turn it over and pass the handle to him.
Excellent. I'm going to place my hand on the pew, and I am going to lop off my left hand.
Oh my god!
All right. All right.
We want to help him
Danny-
with that.
Okay.
Let him cook.
There's a kathunk as the blade goes deep and through.
It doesn't hurt as much as the old one used to. And I suppose I could always find a new one to replace what I've lost. But a hand is still a hand. My body is still my body, even enmeshed in steel. I'll present the severed hand to the fume congregant.
Yeah. So you walk closer?
I'll not walk closer just yet. I'll hold
Okay.
it, and I'll say, "Is this a worthy sacrifice?"
If it is what you choose, then it is what you choose.
But is it paltry? I can get another hand. I would only be losing it until I found another one. I need to know, how much do you need of me? That is what I'm willing to give, to take what is needed, to fight the foe that I must.
If you question it, is it worthy?
Oh, he makes a good point.
I'll drop my hand uselessly on the floor. No.
Makes like a sickly wet sound as it thumps onto the bloodied carpet. As it happens, as though like explaining this room, the remaining blood fluid that pumps into your hand is almost sucked up immediately by the ravenous carpet, adding to its crimson stain.
These damned fools. What is this place?
It is a temple. Older than the bones built around it. These are the places you must seek. The temples. To upend the stakes. But it waits still. What will you sacrifice?
I offer a pledge, then. That shall be my sacrifice. For years I have toiled as a murderer in these sands. I have brought death by blade by axe. And I will swear an oath as my sacrifice. By the light of this shackled sun. Nevermore shall I take a life with blade and hand. My hand is gone. And nevermore will I grip a sword in my palm. That is my pledge. That is my sacrifice. That one who lived by the blade shall no longer wield it. Now grant me your protection.
Come. Come and seal it in the blood that flows from your stump.
I will do this.
Another fortitude save.
Sure thing.
Oh, bless you.
Failed it in my life.
Yeah, you just sneeze all over the
Yeah.
congregant.
It's like
true,
when you
John.
look into the sun randomly and you like get a overwhelming sensation and you need to sneeze. Is that only me?
That is only you, I'm afraid. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, girl.
Oh no, my nerve damage.
I was about to say, go to the doctor, but I know you've already been going to the doctor, Salty. Add it to the notes for your doctor. At Tannhauser, as you approach, you like the sphere begins to flare. All of you in the room feel the heat, but Tannhauser, you manage to move your way, kind of trudging through it. And as you do, you take no damage, but it pushes you. And you see the hand, the skeletal hand of the fume congregant, like reaching out, one finger sort of dancing in the air. Your allies who stand behind the pews, behind you, see this intensity flaring up, and as they see it, they also would see on the ground your hand, your severed hand, crisps and turns into dust, flying back on the air. Some kind of extra intensity placed on that as you make the final step towards this robed figure whose single finger is outstretched.
What must I do?
You have done what you will do. We shall see if it is worth.
And his hand taps the stump you have, and you feel this blinding, sharp pain go through your body. You feel all of what remains of your nerve endings alight and on fire. It's probably the most alive you've felt since your accident that transformed you. But with that comes something else, some other something wrong. That like this fire that is burning through your body now is unnatural and shouldn't be there. And as that happens, there is this moment where it sets in and you kind of recoil back, breathing slightly, and immediately at the end of that, the congregant crumbles into dust, the same as your hand, dissipating before you. And as it does so, your severed hand reconstitutes, but does so only as a skeletal bone that you seem to maintain control over. There is no flesh on it. It is simply bone that is now animate to your will, almost in mockery to the metal components of your body and the full flesh with which you have. And as that happens, almost like going through the fume congregant, the sphere channels itself through him and into you and into your body, and in a sudden, almost seismic shake, the sphere simply disappears.
What on earth?
Hey, Game Master, I have super cool cooling gloves on me and my mech. Now that the big ball is gone, can I run up and cool down Tannhauser as much as possible?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. She's gonna run in with her mech, like as quickly as possible, and try to cool this guy down as we saw him be fucking lit aflame. Are you good? Are you good?
Ah! Yes. I still stand. That pain. I haven't felt anything like it in quite some time.
Brother, that was the most Golgothan shit I've ever seen. And I've seen so much sand.
Thank you.
And I'll look and I'll realize I now have a cool skeleton hand.
You're like the skeleton warrior.
I'll need to invest in a glove, I think.
I think you're gonna need to explain to me what the hell you just did.
I swore some sort of oath for protection. I tried to give them my hand. They wouldn't. Well, I had doubt, and thus it wouldn't have been a worthy offering. So instead, I am now, seemingly, to gain protection from these scouring flames. I am now obligated to no longer wield a weapon.
Whoa. Like you can't kill
Never
people anymore?
Yeah, well, obviously, yes. But never again shall I do it with my hands. It must not be done with a blade.
That's so sad.
Well, as long as they find it appropriate, I guess I don't really care. You still feeling all right over there?
Yes. But the conflagration, it did bid me this, that the rest of us are likely to be called upon to make this sacrifice. Not you, Snot, though you're great still.
Whoa. What? Well, if you do find a weird god that requires me to do a sacrifice, you can tell him that I'm not here, okay?
Well, I mean,
Gotcha.
well, if the god tells me to get you, I'm gonna let you know about it. Like, I'll come
That
and
would
get
be
you.
that would be weird. And like I don't fuck around with gods for a reason, you know.
Heresy. Wrong. Blasphemous.
I didn't say anything.
It's all those guys hungering for snot.
Baldric, now, I'm gonna preempt this. Baldric's gonna pull out the grenade launcher.
Yeah, Vina's gonna.
3 figures float into the room.
Oh, those guys look so sick.
Yeah. Took her sword back.
That,
Uh-oh.
Yeah. They float into the room. They have strange, almost mechanical backpacks that pump this neon pink fluid around their bodies. Their faces are this emaciated gray ashen. They wear steel plates of some manner. Their hands are outstretched like claws, and their bottom, where the robes should touch the floor, is instead like a smoky color. And Snot and Tannhauser, you recognize them as congregants of the Black Papacy.
Ooh. Oh, that looks so sick.
That's fire.
This place is sealed. You should not be here. We closed this for a reason. Heresy.
All right, these 3 figures float into the chamber. And they don't look too happy with you, everybody.
Why were you keeping this sun in your deep catacombs?
They look up, and as they sort of make eye contact, you hear them speak off from each of them slightly.
This is not ours. We sealed this place. It is not ours. It is older, not ours. You must not know. They must not know. We are the oldest. That is what they must think. You must die.
After you, scum.
I think they're mad about their door.
I'd be mad too.
True. I think the existence of this place hints at the fact that they haven't exactly been truthful with their congregants.
We got speaker coughing. We got Roshi.
Roshi!
So.
I'm gonna just roll some perception initiative, and other people can roll maybe some appropriate initiative scores.
DMs, there's
I have.
Yeah.
Rehua, roll.
I'm going to roll. I got you.
Right.
As for what people roll an initiative,
Yeah,
just so we
I
just kind of
rolled.
get that. Let's go from the top of the order down. Vina, what did you get?
I had 25.
And then Rehua, what did you get?
I got a 25.
Yeah, but your text sucks. You suck. Baldric, what do you get?
Shut up.
24.
And then Tannhauser.
I got a 23.
And then Snot the Goblin.
I got a 20 like an OG.
It's a dirty 20.
Filthy 20.
And with that, as you see these creatures floating towards you, the first one raises its hand,
Uh-oh.
and that's what we're gonna call it for today.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
That makes sense. Sorry for sudden fucking rapid onset
No!
death cough. Oh my god.
It is.
I had that happen during an interview I had at Gen Con. It was like the most embarrassing thing because I'm just like, yeah, they shove water in my mouth, and I'm like, I swear I'm not sick. There's just something in my throat that is not going away. Thanks, EN World. You guys are cool.
I scared people with that during my vacation, to where it's like I have a perpetual cough that just won't go away, and at the start like, oh, cough, don't worry, I'm not sick. But then but the COVID secretly was on the way. So the COVID got through and used the cough as a disguise. So I got everybody. But thank you guys so much for watching this lovely episode of Rotgrind. Please follow everybody on the socials down below and stuff like that, so we can save it for time for this here. Because there's so many technical issues. If you really want to support the show, please come over and help us out at patreon.com/narrative declaration, or being a member on YouTube. You can watch the VODs there, along with on Twitch by being a Twitch member and stuff like that. Please come over, come say hi. We greatly appreciate your time, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Another episode of Rotgrind. Goodbye.
No.
Sorry for me.